Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It is I, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and that can only mean one thing, and that thing is, let's play some Minecraft. So, today is the day that we finish this thing. I have so decreed it, and so mote it be. But let's make it daytime first. Is it morning? No, it's evening. And I keep forgetting that there's no way out of here. Run over to the parrot, get some sleep. Start the day fresh, right? How y'all doing today, folks? Are y'all happy to be here? I'm happy to be here. Yay, daytime. Woo. It's not very busy on the server. But you can fix that. Join us here, played1mc3.com. And help us build Westwind. Hey, Burning Zombie. Bye, Burning Zombie. Are we doing that thing again where chunks don't load? Or just small sections of chunks. Easy fix. You are not state, Ruben. I know this because I am state. Whee! It's mandatory to say "we" when you use the elevators on here. 1MC3 house rule. You heard it here first. Okay, so we were working on the ref box, and not a whole lot left to do. We need to get the ref boxes up and running and get the player boxes wired. You got fatigue? You got, like, Minecraft fatigue, or are you just tired? So let's see. Alright, I made the box a little narrower last time, and that's fine. So let's go ahead and roll with this. This doesn't really matter. That's what feather falling's for. You're resetting your cape? You don't want to be Belgian anymore? Or were you German? I forget. Okay, so ref box check. All we really need here is a button to open the doors. We're going to keep it simple because my last attempt to do the redstone signage didn't work out so well. So, we're going to keep it simple today. You know, I kind of want some spruce for this. We've been using spruce for the floors, and I don't know, switching now would just seem lazy. Am I in fly mode? I shouldn't be in fly mode. Somebody just went up the elevator. I don't know who. What? Okay, fine. I'll organize some kind of costume contest. We did one costume contest last year, and now everybody just assumes we're going to do it forever. Let's see. That's Oak. Hey, Ruben, what's up? Oak, oakity, oak. Dark oak saplings. No. I saw it on Discord, Ruben. How did that happen? Helm of Light. Helm of Light. That's not even a 1MC3 item. How do you do that? What magic is this? What witchcraft? So I had some spruce saplings here. I also had some spruce wood here, but let me double check. I single checked. Yeah, here, spruce saplings. It just happened out of nowhere? I don't know, man. Things don't randomly name themselves Helm of Light. Oh, spruce wood planks. Excellent. Alright, so I got something to work with here. This is junk. This is junk. I gotta throw it away somewhere else. Here, there's a hole in the ground here. Let it serve a purpose. Junk. I'm gonna turn that into bone meal. Don't need that. I always need some dirt for scaffolding. Useless low-grade bow, some extra arrows, blah, blah, blah. I can always make more signs. The pearl dispenser gave you 14 pearls. Oh, jeez. I thought I fixed that. Okay, alright, this is... we should be good on the materials here. Don't throw stuff other than pearls into the pearl dispenser, guys. That's not too much to ask for, I'm reasonably sure. Okay, I'm probably going to have to get some more clay for the sides here, but what we're going to do is we're going to... You picked it up and it was named? Interesting. Alright, I'll look into that. It is a head. I mean, it counts as a regular head for many purposes, so there's no specific reason why it shouldn't work with the naming convention. I just don't understand why it would get a green name. Affinity, not infinity. Affinity. Got a lot of... well, hello. Hello. Creepy creeper. What was I doing up there? I was running redstone. Derp. So I need... what do I need? Let's see, I need this. And then this, and then we'll go ahead and break this, right? There we go. Alright. And I'm going to do this the easy way and just tower up. Is it Deej? Hi, Deej. How you doing, man? Ellie, welcome to the stream. How are you? What's up, man? How you been? Been a few days since I seen you. Okay. We're just kind of spiraling down here. This would probably be a good place to put down a torch. Oh, I don't have any pearls. I guess I used them all on the pearl machine. I'll go get some more soon. That's no big deal. I have a bunch of saddles lying around. If you need one, I can run down to my base in a little bit and get you one, no problem. Let's see. So, if I put a torch down... well, let's just put it here. This entire area is going to be walled off, by the way. This back area here. It's all kind of reserved for redstone. You know what I just realized, though? I don't need to go this far down. I only need to go... this far down. Gotcha. Oh, I still have redstone torches. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, and then this will power some kind of timing device, and I think what we'll use for this is simply... should we use a hopper clock? I'm pretty good, Ellie. I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. I've been busy these last couple of days. I'm working on some new stuff that I should be ready to talk about to you guys soon. My request remains, if anybody wants to help out with this, I need a lot more wheat to get this all put together. So just to clarify, Ruben, you did name that thing, but when you broke it and picked it up again, it turned green. So the name didn't change, it just turned green, right? Yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. The voting links, I guess they're kind of a pain in the ass for some people the way they are right now. So let's see. La 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 la. Okay, thanks. So I could build a hopper clock right up here, and then still have like room underneath this, which might not be a bad idea. It might come in handy for something else. So let's try to do that. Faithful 64. You know, I've tried Faithful 64. I like Faithful 32 better, I've decided. Alright, well, hopper clocks aren't too hard. I need a couple of sticky pistons, and I need a couple of hoppers. And comparators, and I think I still have all of those in the build chest over at the Pearl machine. Whee! Ow. Whee! Ow. No, I don't. And where did they go? We'll have to have a look around. But I also needed some pearls. So, might as well come down here. I could have sworn I put some stuff in there, more than just a couple of slabs. Not that I don't need the slabs. Remember, guys, if you go to the end, fill up your inventory with whatever pearls you can carry if you want to help out, and just put them in the donation chest up top. How did he get set on fire? That doesn't seem natural. Did he, like, teleport into one of the fireboxes or something? I don't know. Remember, guys, if you want to join us, play.1mc3.com is that URL. We're always looking for new players. We got some good solid servers. We got good solid hardware. You should totally come join us. Oh, I didn't even notice that. All I saw was a burning Enderman. Lots of raw fish. I still haven't set up the cash register over at the He's still trying to avenge himself, is that it? Still haven't set up the cash register over at the Salty Parrot either. We're on PvE 0.0. I'm on No, I'm on Doozy. This is Doozy. It is a PvE server, yes, is All the Gamer. It is not, however, the PvE server. Hey, Hockey. How you doing, man? News on Tribalcraft. So we've discussed Tribalcraft. Shocked face. Yeah. I know what are you having a conversation with yourself? You're having a conversation with yourself, aren't you? Hey, I'm a streamer. I have conversation with myself all the time. I know exactly how you feel. So, Tribal. We've discussed this a few times already, but you may have missed it. So I'm working on a new PvE version of Tribal, which is going to be more content-rich. AHP Turkey is heading up the build team. We'll be talking about how to apply for the build team soon. What we're going to do is we're going to create a curated center of the world. It's still going to be a PvE vanilla build world, but we're going to have more content around the center of the world. So towns, locations, that kind of thing. And the quests in that area I'm going to create manually. And then as the map goes farther out, it's going to be more vanilla. And we've already got a little bit of content. Ruben's been working on an instance dungeon, which is something I plan on doing for high-end boss encounters. So, you know, you have the quest encounters. We're going to have some more complicated ones that are actually... Yes, all of these things. The bosses are going to get harder as you get farther out. But the land claims are going to get cheaper. So once you get out to like the outer borders, you're going to be able to get big land claims fairly cheaply. But if you're in the Inner Kingdom or the Inner Realm, Outer Kingdom or Inner Realm, they're going to be more expensive. So that's not dissimilar from how it is now. We'll also be adding kit PvP, and we'll be building some arenas. The creative team will be building some arenas. And besides that, I'm still working on refactoring, but we will be able to have encounters in worlds other than the main world, and heads should work properly in worlds other than the main world. Thank you for voting, Zex. Appreciate it. So it's going to be pretty cool. I have high hopes for this, and we're going to play this again as a long-term game. My plan is, rather than to relaunch the server, because there's going to be a lot of manual content creation involved, I'm going to expand the server as it progresses. So we're going to add to the world border, but we are also going to add new worlds eventually. And I'm already experimenting with terrain control, or as it's called now, open terrain gen, to create an interesting world. There are like dozens of extra biomes. It looks pretty awesome. It's some pretty impressive stuff. So did you still need a saddle, Noble? Because I'm here now. And I wish I had a spare shelter box. I could bring a bunch of these pearls along. I don't think I do. I have a couple. Just not empty ones. Alright, anyway, that's not the primary reason I'm here. The primary reason I'm here is my redstone stuff. Alright, Noble, I'll bring you a saddle. I was just looking at them. I guess I didn't put it here either. I don't know what I did with my, with the redstone stuff I was working with. It's not too much of an issue, it's just kind of irksome and strange. Alright, I'm going to put this away for now, because I've been walking around with it for like a week. Oh, you know what, I should /BA opt in. There are more than like 2 players online right now, so I can safely opt in without being constantly tag-teamed. Alright, quartz, not a lot, but it'll do, and I have some iron, and as usual, I'm just kind of dumping stuff. Well, it goes without saying that my chests are just a complete and utter mess. When are they not, right? I used to do auto sorters and be very meticulous about it. I should get back to that. I don't know, man. It's gone. I thought maybe I accidentally deposited it here. I clearly did not. But I do have redstone, so it's not a big deal. It just means I have to remake a bunch of stuff. None of it was especially valuable. That is to say, I thought I had redstone. Maybe I don't. Seriously, am I out of redstone? That can't be right. Anyway, I got Noble's saddle. I got the quartz I need for a comparator. And I just need the 1 for this, hopefully. I think we're going to use an Ethonian hopper clock. Reason being, they are easily adjustable, so we can decide how long we want the doors to be open. Nothing here either. Or here. Strange. Anyway, it'll show up. Uh-oh. Sexy go boom. Sexy fall down, go boom. Sexy fall down, go boop. That's not quite the same, but close enough. Just how I like it. Right you are, X. That didn't take long. Oh, hold on. Here's your saddle. Oh, you're here. Where'd you go? Here you are. Yeah, sure. You have some? Yes. Much obliged. This should be enough. I'm going to grab a couple of your sticky pistons too, if you don't mind. And I have enough iron for this, so that's all I need. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Much obliged. One of these days I'm going to build a train station here, or at least a little depot. I could, of course, simply fly. Oh man, it's always one of those days on 1MC3. Oh, I see what you mean. One of these days. Did you guys see that? Oh, that's a Zig standing in a hole, isn't it? I thought there was a head on the ground. But no, just a Zig standing in a hole, as they are wont to do. Whoa, leg spike. Leg spike. Hey guys, remember, if you want to join us, the URL is play.1mc3.com, and if you're watching, you'll like what you see. Alright, take it easy, man. See you next time. Consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I would appreciate that. And for those of you who are watching on Twitch, remember that we have the Fallout New Vegas raffle drawing on Saturday, so you can use your Qubits to buy raffle tickets if you so desire. Just click on the spinning diamond on the browser. Doesn't work on mobile. You are still earning Qubits, but you can't spend them. For that, you got to be on the desktop. All right, let's get the hopper clock put together. So for this, we need a trapdoor there, don't we? That's not how you make a trapdoor. That's also not how you make a trapdoor. I know these things because I'm smart. Just not practical. There we go. Derp. A lot of people don't know that. I'm obviously... Oh, look, here's all that redstone stuff I couldn't find. Ah, geez, Stately. Why do you always have to be such a blithering genius? Okay, well, I got the redstone stuff. That's what's important. Whether or not I'm stupid is secondary. Alright, so we need 2 hoppers. Y'all know what these Ethonian hopper clocks look like, right? I love that Etho is just so famous he has like an adjective named after him. He seems a little over his vanilla Minecraft server lately. He's been posting like 1 episode every 2 weeks. He's been really into Hermit Quest, which I've been watching with some amusement. I'm enjoying that. With some enjoyment. That's the word I was looking for. Jeebus. Hey, does anybody want to help me out with a little thing? I need some red and, I guess, blue colored concrete, or purple and orange. Thank you. Why donate when you can do this for the follow? I appreciate it. Very cool. I didn't type that. Oh, hello, skeleton. That was somebody else. My account was hacked. Mumbo's fun, too. Mumbo's a little hyperactive, and I know that's kind of de rigueur for YouTubers. You kind of have to be shouty and screamy. But Mumbo's pretty good. It's just, it's hard to listen to him for more than, 10-15 minutes at a time. Anybody else? You? Yes, you too must die. You too must die at the hands of Stately. Yes, Stately. Stately kills all the mobs. He kills them left. He kills them right. Not Enderman, though. Enderman he doesn't like. So, let's see. In a perfect world, we should be able to put this down so there's still room underneath it, which would mean that this ends up being the bottom level. Let's see if we can make that happen. Not a lot of room to work. That's going to make it challenging. I could always take some floor blocks out if I have to, though. So, let's see. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to give myself some workspace here, and then I can always rewire the redstone leading down to this. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3... No. I can put it down sideways. That'll work. Let's see if I can... He is over it. Doesn't want to play no more. Spend hard time and work making what for you? Sorry, did I miss something? Hold on a second. We're having a little heat wave here in northern Sacramento. I figured the AC would be off for the year, but it's not. Okay, I'm trying to work out the space requirements here. I could probably fit it in horizontally, in which case I just need to run the redstone here instead of there. I might have to go sleep. It gets really mobby around here. It's because of this big old unlit forest that we have. I kind of like it though. It gives kind of the sensation of being on the frontier. All right. So this is going to be our work surface. This is going to be the floor, so to speak. And I'm going to take some more of this out so that I can work. We'll put it back later. This right here will be the location of the redstone block. Too close. Adam, welcome. Oh, stop. I said stop. Jerk. We have vanilla PvE, skyblock, and tribal, which is a bit like factions. Okay, block of redstone. Not where the block of redstone goes. Let's see. Piston. Piston needs to go here, right? See ya, hockey. Until next time. What up, Noble? What brings you here? Well, Adam didn't last very long. Are you making the birds dance? I see your cape? Show me your cape. It's still Belgium. Or Germany. Never quite sure. I think it's probably Germany. Is it not supposed to be Germany? Oh, it just hasn't updated yet? Yeah, it's possible that I would have to relog for it to show up properly. Okie dokie, and then we have the comparators, which run off the pistons. We have a dot of redstone here and here, and then we have a block of whatever here and here. And then we just need to put down the hoppers. And we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and test it. That's a hopper clock. All right. Come on, Spider. You want to fight? Fine, we'll fight. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to replace this with an always on. The plan is obviously that the hopper is disabled when the button is not pressed. So we need to have a power line here. And I think the easiest way to do that is probably this. Now, just to double check, if we place power here, if if we place power. Here, we need to find a place to put this, but for testing, I'll just pop an extra block down here. That turns it off, and it'll start running. So, easy peasy. Straightforward. This is where we pull the signal from, over here at the back. And then we need to run that signal to the 2 doors. So we might have to just expand things outwards a little bit so that we can run this around. Also, yeah, I am going to have to expand this backwards, but that's no big deal. I kind of expected that. I didn't think I was going to be able to squeeze it in here. Let's see, this is nothing. This is nothing. Whoa, I only have 3 hearts. Did you attack me, Cal, while I wasn't looking? Hey, Hunter, how you doing, man? Good to see you. It's Hunter! Hi, Hunter. This will also give us a little more room in the ref box. We're probably going to want to have some other controls in there at some point, so that's not a bad idea. I'm just glad this isn't turning out to be quite as irritating as the scoreboard of which we shall not speak. Actually, no, that is the width, so that was fine. I didn't have to break that block. I guess I'll just put it back then, huh? Let's go 1, 2 blocks back. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. It's good to see you. It's been a while, hasn't it? Or am I just imagining things? I do have a vivid imagination. The Real Noble Gases has redeemed a question on Twitch using his qubits. He wants to know my real and unvarnished opinion of you. Of me, Noble Gases. Of me, Bender. My real and unvarnished opinion of you. Okay, alright. Let me think that one through. I need to come up with a diplomatic way to say this. Does this go here? Yeah. That goes there. And we'll have to work out what to do down here, but this whole thing is probably just going to be blocked off. So we don't have to worry about it just yet. I think you're a great builder. You're obviously very good at PvP. I wish you'd stop sabotaging my servers. That would be nice. I should make sure everything works when I put this all back in place. No, did that wrong. Not here. There. That's what I was afraid of. We might have to use slabs here. This is... what's triggering this? I'm a little unclear. Oh, it's this torch here. It's alright, we can use slabs. It's kind of an interior thing anyway. Best way to eat ass. I'm going to pass on that one. Because that's a little inappropriate. Well, it's a lot inappropriate. It's not a little inappropriate. You need to know, yeah. Like urgently? You have a hot date tonight? Is that what you're saying? Because I find that very hard to believe. Good. All right, now we can start running the redstone to the player boxes. Ah! I fell on my keys. Oh, hi, creeper. Hey, you're gonna explode. You do you, man. You do you. Alright, so we're going to... What up, man? You just wasted 500 cubits. Yeah, that's too damn bad, isn't it? Alright, pistons go here. This is all pretty straightforward stuff. It would be if I had the pistons on me. But I still have pistons, so it's not like I'm out. I just don't have them on me. I thought you were saving up for your own 1MC3 server. Well, you were 5% of the way there. Okay, there's a skeleton shooting at me, but he apparently just died. And for some reason, that creeper decided to kill a pig. Man, I can't catch a break today. What's with all these little assholes? There we go. You're nice and dead now. Is the best baby zombie is a dead baby zombie. It is known. No, Hunter, come back. We miss you already. Did you chase him off? Did you scare Hunter away? Yeah. Well, that's how raffles work. You're not guaranteed a win. Alright, now we need to see how to wire this. We should have plenty of space. Although... Actually, we might not. Let's see. Okay, so we run power into the blocks beneath them. That's fine, which means we need to put some blocks down here to put the comparators onto... not comparators, repeaters in this case. And the idea is they're going to be elevators here so that when you die you can easily get back up into your team box, right? But for now I gotta break some stuff. You gotta break some eggs if you want to make an omelet. That's what my mom used to say. No idea what she meant by it, but that's what I get for not paying attention to what my mom says, right? Alright, and then that's pretty straightforward. I like the dot. I don't know what I like the dot means. Which dot are you referring to? Alright, then we just need a nice redstone trace. Man, it's mobby in here. Jerk. I can access Noble's furnaces from the back. That's mildly entertaining. Are you not mildly entertained? That's called a period. That magical dot is known as a period. Uh-oh. I think we're going to have to put a solid block here to prevent that from happening. Oh, jeez. Still running into space issues here. Obviously, this shouldn't be powering this. And the best way to prevent that is to just go out an extra block. That's why I gave myself the extra space here. Looting 3, those are not easy to come by. I don't have any. I don't even have a looting sword. I might have a looting 2 sword lying around somewhere, but I don't have a good looting sword. Alright, well, we're obviously going to have to double check to make sure I'm not crossing any wires anywhere, but for now, I think we're at least heading in the right direction here. I think a banner shop would be fun. One of the things that I've been wanting to do with Tribal for a while and never quite got around to is have like a banner dispenser for tribes that would allow you to set a tribal banner and let tribe members just automatically convert their banners into that banner for a Q-Buck or 2. I'm definitely going to need more repeaters, so let me go ahead and make a few. Remember, folks, play.1mc3.com is that URL. You should totally come join us. We got all the good stuffs. Well, we got some of the good stuffs. We got some stuff. Let's just leave it at that. Smooth stone. Yes, please. And you know what? I also need to plant this because I am going to need more spruce. I had a nice big spruce tree here, but I think somebody stole it for their own nefarious purposes. Where'd Reuben go? Where'd everybody go? You stole my tree? Shameful, shameful behavior, you tree thief. Oh, for crying out loud. Where do they keep coming from? No, that doesn't make me feel better. Then again, it's just a spruce tree. It doesn't matter that much. Repeaters check. That's what I was doing. Still have plenty of redstone torches, and I got to redstone. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to need, but 6 sounds like a reasonable start. Diamond blocks, that's like 2 stacks. That's not cheap. That is not by any definition of the term cheap. Or just rich. That's different. Again, I'm going to have to hack away at a lot of blocks here to just manage to fit everything in, but they should be easy enough to put back afterwards. Well, many people do. Just because you don't doesn't mean other people don't. And then I'm thinking from here on out I shouldn't need another repeater. Although it is diagonal. The boat at spawn. Yes, that's a good idea. That would actually make a nice print. Try to get a working print soon. The last one failed kind of spectacularly. So close. Alright, we need one more repeater. No big deal. And that should do it. Alright, just need to do the other side. Can you make it float in the bathtub? Probably. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to make it watertight, and if it's more or less boat-shaped, it'll behave like a boat in a bathtub, I suspect. You might have to put a little bit of weight in it or be too high on the water and capsize. That's probably the biggest challenge. But other than that, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to build something that floats using a 3D printer. I'm going to sleep real quick. I'm a little tired of the mobbiness. Wow. It has gone quiet. Galaxy Cat Dog, welcome to the stream. How are you? Where'd all my players go? Now it's really quiet. Now it's just me. Just me and my high-end dedicated server box. Ruben's back. And Noble's back too. I think they just did that to make me feel lonely and sad because they're cruel. These guys keep just showing up at the strangest places. Do you see it? Oh, the Cape? Nope, still Belgium. Here, I'll change servers real quick. Maybe it'll reload. Oh, you're Coco? Cool. Well, welcome. You got a new YouTube account there? Anyway, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Nope, still Belgium. I can disconnect completely, but I'm not going to do that right now. I know, right? Alright, fine. Here, I'll disconnect real quick. We'll see if that fixes it. Oh, jeez. You know what? I just realized that I screwed up the placement of the pistons. Oh, you changed your name. Galaxy Cat Dog. Go for it, man. You do you. I like it. Alright. We passed each other in the elevator. No, still Belgium. Sorry. I've done everything I can short of actually restarting the game, and it's still Belgium. So this will work in theory, but I don't think this is what I want to do. I'd like to have a block here, so that means lowering this. The only problem is we need to double check that. I can't, right? Oh yeah, I can. I can easily lower it. I don't even need to remove the redstone. A $10 Subway card? Was that punishment for something? I can't stand Subway. Their bread is so miserable. It's like they came up with some kind of unholy combination between the cheapest supermarket white bread you can buy and chewing gum. It's just awful. I'm not exactly a picky eater, but I do like good bread. Oh, the $10 Optifine, yes. I didn't realize you could pay that in Subway cards, though. I guess dude loves his Subway. What are you gonna do? See, if it was like a Steam card, I'd get that. That makes sense. Red Lobster. Oh, Red Lobster is so bad. Like the worst seafood I've ever eaten has come from Red Lobster. You know, I'm going to be exactly one repeater short by the look of it. KFC. It's like a litany of awful food. You don't like any food. I don't like any food. No, I like food. I'm a big fan of food. Hell, I cook about 4 or 5 times a week. Hey, today I had a Chipotle chicken burrito at my favorite hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant. And it cost less than a frickin' Subway sandwich. Now, tell me that you wouldn't rather have a nice, big, meaty burrito the size of a premature baby than some frickin' Subway sandwich with unidentifiable cold cuts on chewing gum bread. Okay, well, my tree's grown, so I need more spruce. Let's go ahead and chop. There, by the way, goes my chance of ever being sponsored by any fast food joint anywhere ever. Stately's stream was brought to you by Subway. Subway, home of the $5 chewing gum bread. Good. I do like me a good bratwurst. Germans, they do have cuisine. It's all very hearty stuff. But yeah, obviously what they're known for is, you know, schnitzels and bratwurst and processed meat products. I wonder if they invented the processed meat product. I gotta throw that. What? How many times have I thrown that bow away now? Yeah, World War II is not a cuisine. And I don't think there are very many people who miss World War II cuisine. Starvation, and if you're lucky, chipped beef in cans. Alright, now we stand right here, right at the middle, and we can just... all the way down. I've been down so long, being down don't bother me. I've been down so long, being down don't bother me. No, it doesn't have lots of juice. It's dry as a cork. Because that's how these things work. That's not bad. 100 logs off one tree. Those biggins, man. I like those biggins. I do like me a big one. You don't like burritos, Galaxy Cat Dog? Do you not like Mexican food in general, or just not burritos? Ah, my puerile jokes never fail to amuse. I was so pissed off when I found out that clips can only be like 60 seconds long now. I wanted to clip a couple of just little segments, nothing substantial, but 60 seconds. I mean, if you're playing an FPS, I guess that's okay. But damn, there's not a whole lot you can say in 60 seconds, man. Or maybe it's just me, maybe I just talk too slow. Alright, so that's that, and then we need to run it down the side again. Same thing we did on the other side. That's how we get through small gaps. So I'm basically running this along the inside in the hope or expectation that I might have a little more room here to do other stuff eventually. Still haven't quite given up on the concept of running some kind of scoreboard. It's just I don't want to hold this whole thing up forever to do it. So the way I had that set up is that this is where it crosses over, so here. And we got kind of this little covered walkway here. Well, we're going to have to fill most of this in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get much mileage out of it as like a player accessible space. But again, a little extra room for redstone if that should become necessary. Onerous calm salad feels bad, man. That is one of the weirdest automatically generated names for a clip that I have ever seen. Asian? What type of Asian food? I'm a big fan of pretty much all Asian foods. Yeah, I saw it. I actually have the Discord panel open. But my favorite is probably Indonesian and Japanese. I got more space to work over here than on that side, but I'm still going to just give everything a pretty wide berth here. Never been to Japan. I'd love to visit Japan someday. And then a repeater. The repeaters don't have to be in the exact same location on both sides, but they do have to have the same number on both sides. Because they do build in a little delay, and if you don't have the same number of repeaters on both sides, one team's door will open slightly sooner than the others. And obviously we don't want that. What do you think? I'm going to be short again, aren't I? Yep. Got to put a repeater right there. I'm planning on having this ready to play today, but it looks like I'm not going to have the wheat. Does nobody on here have a big wheat farm? You know what I really like in Vietnamese is Vietnamese sandwiches. Vietnam was a French colony, obviously, and one of the things that they picked up was a love for good quality French bread. So a good Vietnamese sandwich shop will have very high quality baguettes. There's this place in the Bay Area called Lee's, and they have a really nice barbecue pork sandwich that goes for, you know, like $4. It's really cheap for a lunch. Unfortunately, I don't live close to any of those, but when I am in the Bay Area, I like to stop there for lunch. Oop. I hit my head. That one piece of leaves from the tree. I should come to Tennessee? No thanks. It's pretty chill. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Tennessee. I guess you gotta live somewhere, right? Alright, so I need one more repeater. And I don't have the stone on me, so let's... Cuba! I'm hijacking this bus. Take me to Cuba. Colorado. See, Colorado. I'm down for Colorado. Colorado is beautiful. I haven't seen a whole lot of it. I've been to Durango and I've driven around the south of Colorado. And it is a beautiful state. No two ways about it. That's the joke, Noble. That's the joke. And more redstone torches. I don't urgently need any more for anything else right this second, but that's fine. Okay. Lovely. Put some stuff away. I'm gonna need that soon enough. Dum dum dum. You like the noodles with what? You like the noodles with what? One of my favorite Japanese dishes is udon. But I also do like me a good sushi. Hell, I like me a bad sushi. Not like yesterday's sushi, that I don't like. And again, who doesn't like a good sushi? Yeah, on average, 24 years later. Okay, well. Oh, that was just a workbench. That had to go anyway. Alright, we're good. That's the wiring. I need to get the timing done, but this should be the opening mechanism taken care of. So we just need to get some colors to highlight the team boxes, and lighting. We need to take care of the lighting still. And of course, seal up all of the holes that I made. Get a few more elevator heads. But we're getting there. We're down to the finishing touches, more or less, here. And then here, so we're gonna have a wall here, basically. That's the short and the long of it. So I'm not gonna worry too much about what the interior here looks like. So did I realize? Yeah, so here, okay, as long as it's slabs, it's fine. And then the wall goes here and around there, and all of this is out of sight, out of mind. You're here just to say you're here. Hey, Freezy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Thanks for joining us, and we miss you. Really, that's like the one intersection with the stoplight in town, too, I suspect. Okay, alright, we're getting there. Let's get the floor of the ref box put in here. I don't really need this, any of this to be solid. I do need... Really? Probably climbed up here. Okay, let's go up there and make sure it works. Because, you know, there's always that chance that I manage to nope something up. But this is where the button should go. And that seems about enough time. Maybe we'll add 1 or 2 more blocks into the hopper clock. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough time. If that's not enough time to get out of your spleef box, you're trapped. Do you need a rescue, Ruben? Is that what you're saying? I mean, Zek's not... What? Okay, he's not showing up as online. I didn't see him leave, but he's not online. Maybe he got trapped on a different server. But he's not here now. You don't live near anything. I'll take your word for it. Remember, guys, play.1mc3.com is that URL if you want to join us, and you totally should, because we're awesome. Well, the server's awesome. We're not individually awesome. Some of us even kind of suck. Okay, so that's fine. The timing looks pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. You were trapped on Twitch. You needed me to come rescue you from Twitch. Is that what you're saying? Because... Man, you really are out in the boonies then. Is it at least nice, or do you just live on a farm in the middle of flatland? Come from a long family of tobacco farmers. Is that how it works? Okay, alright, so I need things. Specifically, I need more clay to wall all of this off. I need some... I want to use hardened colored cement here. Really, nobody want to help me out gathering some materials for this. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll go with red and blue, just to keep things simple. So we'll have a little box here all the way around, and then the front will drop out when it's time to go into the game. 2,000 kids in your school. I think the biggest school I ever went to had 700 students. Really? Alright, let's go find ourselves some materials for the ref box. Actually, we don't really need to make the ref box out of... clay? Should we make it out of something else? What do you guys think? What would be a nice material for the ref box here? Should we do wood? Maybe dark oak or spruce? Kind of extend the thing down there. Let's see what we have, because, you know, if there's a nice material that we do have. You do? I appreciate it. Thanks, Noble. I know you get giant schools in, you know, large cities. That's not abnormal. So I have some green clay left. I mean, some terracotta. I have a couple of colored terracottas. Oh, I have all the terracotta in the world. I didn't even realize. Yeah, alright, we'll just we'll stick with the terracotta, but maybe a different color. What would be a nice color to go with green? I know yellow looks okay, but I think I want to avoid bright colors. Maybe brown? Noodles with pork, cucumbers, radish, and carrots. That sounds good. That sounds very good indeed. Oh, I actually have a stack of green terracotta here. I am a little bit of a doofus. Not just today, I'm just a little bit of a doofus in general. Let's go with red and blue for the team colors. And as for the terracotta, I'm just going to stick with green for now, and maybe we'll add some details later. But let me sleep real quick, and got another chunk that's refusing to load. 3, 5, 10, 12, 12 of each, if I'm not mistaken. I can double check when I get back, but let me sleep real quick. Well, New York is huge. I mean, the state is huge, and the city is huge. So, yeah, it's not surprising that the schools in New York are big. Tennessee is better than New York? Oh, jeez. I had to choose between Tennessee and New York as a place to live. I'd choose New York in a heartbeat. Even if it is too cold in the winter, too hot in the summer, and always smells like pee. Don't get me wrong, I like small towns. like small towns as much as the next guy. Maybe even more so. The politics, the poverty, and the education levels. Really? I just, I'm showing like 0.1% drop frame, so it's possible there was a little hiccup in the connection. I was kind of thinking maybe I'll put something different in the middle, but we'll see what we have. Back here is fine, and then what we'll do is gonna go like that, and maybe we'll put some fences in here. Ah, screw it. I'll worry about that later. If I want to add some decor, I can always do that at some other date. And then we still have a bunch of stuff that we need to block off at the back here, but no big deal. That's the least of our concerns. And I came back up the wrong side. That's what pearls are for. You demand. Much obliged. And you even killed a mob for me. On your vault? Alright, I'll come check in a little bit. Oh, this is gonna look good. Tennessee isn't even real. No, I'm pretty sure it's real. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind visiting a place like Tennessee. I've never really been to the South. You see the shirt you're wearing. I mean, Virginia is about as far south as I've been. Okay, it's starting to come together, guys. What, in Tennessee? I mean, I know the federal minimum wage is low, but it's not that low. I don't think that anybody actually gets taught that. That's one of those bizarre talking points that the news media, well, let me rephrase that, that certain elements of the news media like to propagate, but I don't think anybody actually gets taught that. Should you get Twitch on your phone? You know, I don't have the Twitch app on my phone. I wanted to, I've never quite gotten around to it, but I do use Twitch on my Roku occasionally, especially like the end of a day. I like to wind down a little bit. I'll watch Twitch on Roku. Bit of this, bit of that. Okay, so that is the player boxes. That works nicely. No complaints. Yeah, that looks good, right? Should work just fine. So that's basically the functional part. We need to get the elevators in place. Only England still had control over America. Careful what you wish for, man. Those are not things that you'd actually want. Alright, I'm going to head over to spawn, get 2 new elevator heads. I mean, I could use ladders, right? Is it high enough up there? Let me check, because I don't want to have to redesign it. The English have their own problems, like their harebrained decision to leave the European Union. Don't know what the hell they were thinking. But as with so many things these days, apparently it all comes down to Russians. Okay, so this is high enough to use an elevator. And because I can, I think I will. Is there redstone down there? Can I? Yeah. I mean, this isn't a huge deal. It's not the end of the world because it's just an elevator shaft. Europe's big. And Europe is much more culturally diverse than the United States. I mean, Western Europe and the United States are kind of comparable in population and land area, but in Western Europe, in that same area, you'll find a dozen different cultures. Alright, so this we need to wall off somehow. I still have plenty of green clay, so that should do just fine. Noble, if you want to help out, you could get some dark oak fences and do the rest of the fencing here. And then the same thing here. Let's grab some more clay. Maybe I'll see about using some more of this colored concrete. Although we do want a way to get down here. I was thinking this could be like a concourse area where we could have a few little concession stands. That might be cute. And I'm also going to need this to finish off the railings. I'm going to need more spruce too. Alright, I am now officially running low on green clay, but I still have a good amount of cactus green. So I can just make more. So, do you guys have any, like, ideas or requests for things we could do differently on a hypothetical new vanilla server? So down here, Noble, this fence line just needs to be continued out over here. Basically, the fence go on the wood. Out here and over here. And then there's some other stuff we need to do here. I'd like to get some kind of spectator area going on that's kind of decorative, maybe some banners. And then down here, stairway heading down here, and then some kind of concourse where we have maybe like a fireworks stand would be nice. I'd like to be able to sell red and blue fireworks so you can support your team. We can go to the moon. You know, there are Forge mods that actually do that. I've played around with them, and they're kind of neat. I don't know if they have a whole lot of staying power. I don't know if that's the kind of thing that people would want to play forever. This right here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to window it up. But perhaps not just yet. Because we still have a lot of going back and forth to do. And over here, let's see. We're going to seal this off. Thank you, Noble. The next thing is leaves. If you want to put down like a farm somewhere, just get some oak leaves. Or if you want to chop down some dark oaks, that would be okay too. Just replant them. Stream got choppy. 260 drop frames. Yeah, my internet seems like it might have some intermittency issues today. Whatever you prefer. If you think birch will look good as a playing floor, that's fine. But bear in mind, if that's what we're going to do, we need to have a birch farm around here somewhere so that we can harvest it. So, you know, if you want to put down like a little strip of oaks directly behind the arena so that we can easily harvest it, I think that might be the best way to go because oaks are the easiest thing to grow. Remember guys, played.1mc3.com is that URL should you want to join us. We're on our more or less vanilla PvE server here. We also have Skyblock with some cool custom quests that I developed myself. I'm going to talk about that. Noble, this side needs fencing too. Talk about that a little more soon. Because our Skyblock is woefully underutilized. I put together all of these new quests for it and everybody stopped playing, which is very unfortunate. It made me sad. Well, just go to the lobby and come back. I mean, you should be able to find out quickly enough if there's an issue or not, right? Okay, and then down here, we're going to fill these in. So it's just going to be a little hallway straight back to your box. We'll put an elevator here. You'll go back up, and all will be well in the world. Make a long stream so you can grind qubits. Should I just, you know, walk away and... yeah, so now it's impossible to get around. I've kind of managed to block everything off. So let's get the stairs to the concourse done. An AFK stream. And the sad part is I'd probably get about as many viewers as I do now. Telling you guys, I am the least popular Twitch streamer in the world that's actually been streaming for as long as I have. Mind you, when I started, Minecraft was still popular. Now it's, apparently more people are playing Roblox than Minecraft at any given time. Does that strike you as being wrong? Because that strikes me as not right. I have actually looked into content creation for Roblox, but, you know, it's effectively Minecraft without the Minecraft. You know, you can do all of the things that you can do in Minecraft and some more, but it's got none of the building aspects that make the game interesting. They're shutting down LEGO Dimensions. That's not my genre. It's not something I'd ever play. But I thought LEGO Dimensions was a pretty successful game, so I am a little surprised by that. Okay, so getting to the player boxes is easy. Getting to the ref box is currently impossible. And... really? Like concurrent users? I don't know if... Microsoft releases concurrent user counts. So, oh man, what is with all these skeletons? All right. So we got these completely inaccessible areas now, and that's a little unfortunate. The ref box is up here. Yes, they are. That is absolutely true. They took our queue. Let's see. So, we need a convenient way to get to the ref box, and we need a convenient way to get down to the concourse level. Now, we also need to put slabs in here. I'm going to do the same thing here as we did on the other side. So basically, 2 levels of slabs preventing people from getting onto the playing field. Not that it would be do a terribly good job. It's always in the end pretty easy to actually get on the playing field unless you just block it off completely. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, so here and here and there and not here. And that. You know, if you can get away with it, I don't know how long, to what degree something like that is EULA compliant. I'd be vaguely surprised if it was, frankly. But I've never really paid enough attention to be sure. But that said, you know, power to them, man. If you can make a living exploiting assholes, go for it. Because assholes deserve it. Okay. Where did I end up? In that wall. Because of course I did. Alright. So, again. Same thing on this side. Hey, it is entirely possible, if not common, to be 10 years old and an asshole. These things are not mutually exclusive. Place is starting to look kind of nice, guys. The navigation is still kind of an issue, though, so let's go ahead and work on that. Let's turn all of these into stairs. That's not going to be enough stairs. It never is. Stairs are so freaking expensive. There's one thing I feel like they should fix in 1.13. It's the number of stairs you get. You should at least get as many stairs as you put planks in. You know, 6, but more realistically, it should be like 8 or 10. Because, you know, stairs use less material than solid planks. Okay, alright, so spectator, this is kind of the upper level concourse. Yeah, you're 23, sure, Ruben. What is that, in duck years? Should we have a second concourse level? Should there just be a level on top of this? What do you guys think? That might not be a terrible idea. But first of all, we need to be able to go down. Before we worry about how to get up, we need to work out how to get down. And that's actually kind of a long way down. Yeah, like a VIP viewing box, like a... Alright, so what we can do instead of going up and then down again is we can just have like separate access here. Oh, I hesitate to guess, so I won't. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I need more steps for this to work. Not sure about exactly how many. Galaxy Cat Dog, your comment there got filtered out by the spam filter by virtue of the fact that it was a completely random collection of letters. Which seems like a good reason. Yeah, we should do that. We're going to have like a skybox. A corporate skybox. You can't get Twitch to let you sign in? Did you change your password or something? Is that what happened? There we go. We can charge people. Excuse me. Didn't quite make it to the mute button in time there. The frustrating thing about the extremely rich is not so much that they're extremely rich, but that in spite of being extremely rich, they get everything for free. Yeah, this is good. This will be just fine. Then we have a concourse level here, and I think maybe what we'll do is we'll reverse the elevator, so you come up here, and then from here you go up to the spectator area. Because this, I don't know, it's fine, but it's kind of... Did you take my spruce again? Stop stealing my spruce! It's not like spruce is hard to replace. I'm gonna have to dig out a little bit here so that I can put this upside down stair in, and now I live here. Now I'm stuck here forever. What do you think? Can I make it through that little gap there? Nope. But that's okay. The only problem is now there is literally no way to get back up onto the platform. We're going to fence the platform off, and we should probably make it accessible somehow from the sides, because otherwise it would just be kind of irritating if you're there and you want to... It's kind of irksome. But we got to get those stairs in place. Okay, so then this is our concourse. We can have a vendor. We probably have enough room for 2 or possibly even more vendors. Noble, you missed the fencing on this side, by the way. So we're gonna... I'll talk with the players and see if anybody wants to run like a concession stand or something. We can have some food and the fireworks. That's like the big thing. I like people being able to set off fireworks for spleef competitions. That's always fun, right? I'm in favor of it. I am absolutely 100% in favor of it. Right, with the elevator. Okay, so let's move the elevator block. Which I can't pick up because my inventory is full of crap. Hot fish! It doesn't have to be fish. I mean... It could be something less gross than fish. That would be fine too. Music's a little techno today, isn't it? Not that I'm against that. I'm kind of enjoying it. Yunkyo, welcome. Hello. And then the... Alright, let's see if I can work this from down here. This is where the block goes. And then we need to just put something on the ground here. And that should be probably like a spruce plank or something. And then we're good. So that's our new elevator setup. You'll come up here. And we can have banners on the front here. That should look good. We should come up with a nice red and blue banner design. And then have red banners on one side and blue banners on the other. And then you come over here and the elevator takes you up to the spectator area, which actually has a pretty good view. The only thing that kind of missing out is... Alright, Young Kill, thanks for swinging by. It was nice to see you. Is these kind of block the view, but we can make these go away. We don't need these. So now you've got a viewing area here where you can basically see the entire field, no trouble at all. Should be just awesome. You know, there's one other issue here. And I hesitate to bring this up because people will exploit it if I do, but you can actually hit the players from here. But it's PvE, so that wouldn't do anything. So I guess it doesn't matter. So, skybox. I think we should have a skybox. We have the ref booth. You know what? We should probably do the ref booth first. But let me sleep, because the first thing we need to do is sleep. Because a sleepy stately is a grumpy stately. I gotta work on my timing. Didn't you read the sign? The sign clearly says we do not serve the undead at the Salty Parrot. You must be this alive to shop here. Wait, why are you aggro? It's daytime. You're not supposed to be aggro. Remember, guys, we still have the raffle on Twitch going on for the copy of Fallout New Vegas. Raffle tickets will be available until Saturday, and Saturday we'll do the drawing. So if you don't have it yet, for whatever strange reason you might have not to have Fallout New Vegas, it is one of the best RPGs, if not the best RPG ever made, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe not quite the depth of story as some of the old text-heavy RPGs, but that's not unexpected. And it is a fantastic game. So if you don't have it, you want a copy, enter our raffle on Twitch. Just mouse over the playback window and click on the spinning diamond to redeem your qubits. We've got other good prizes as well. You can also get the awesome 1MC3 maker coins, which are technically bottle caps. Yeah, but that's only like $100,000 worth of cotton per farm. That's not a massive amount. I mean, I do like that there are still small farms in areas like that, because a lot of our food production is giant farms that are thousands of acres each. And that's kind of depressing, because there are no jobs in that. That's all automation, and the way we're going, we're going to need some kind of actual jobs for people to have. Okay, so that's this setup. We're going to... This is a challenge here. We need to work out how to get to the ref box. And the easiest way to do it would obviously be to just run a ladder up the back or something, but I don't know if that's really how I think we should set this up. Should we do something crazy and like have a bridge over the stadium so you can like look down on the gameplay? What do you guys think? One of the problems here is that if you were to set up like a stand here, like a raised stand, this would get in the way. So now I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we go with a slightly more modern look and just put glass in. Excuse me, sorry about that. I mean, that would be easy enough to do. But watching the game through glass isn't much fun either. This is, as far as viewing it goes, this really is a nice setup here because you can pretty much see the entire field pretty easily. And even out in the corners, you're in pretty good shape. Like here is a really nice place to view the game as well. Right. That's a little disturbing. That's the exact opposite of a fun fact. That is an unfun fact. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We'll do skyboxes on top of the team boxes. We'll have one on either side, and then from there we'll have a walkway over to the ref box. How's that sound? So what we'll do is, we might have to redo the roof here. But we'll see how this works and how it fits first. Look at your vault. Oh yeah, your vault. I'll swing on by. Ah, crud. That's not really gonna fit. Yeah, that's because they all left. They kind of got chased out. Alright, let's go check out Ruben's build. Which is nice and close. It's right over here. Remember, guys, played.1mc3.com is that URL if you want to join us, and you are welcome to. It's a public server. We've been around for about 2.5 years now. We use dedicated hardware. We have a couple of different servers. We got a custom Skyblock server. We got our big old PvE server here. We have Tribalcraft, which soon will relaunch as something bigger and even better than it was before, and hopefully less sociopathic. So what are you doing with this area? Are you just going to make like a great big underground vault, or are you going to fill it up with something? Oh, this is nice. I like your little centerpiece here. That looks pretty good. Not too sure about the sand. It seems like it might be one or two too many materials in there, but it does look good. Oh, like a Fallout vault. Oh, so that's what that is. That's the entrance to the vault. That's the Fallout. Oh, okay. I thought it was a Fallout vault. Cool. Looks good, man. Look forward to seeing how it turns out. Wait, there are 3 open tickets? Broken glass. This is nothing new. Okay, so, he said, let's work out what we can do here with the skyboxes. And the biggest challenge is simply coming up with a more or less elegant way to get on top. This is why you should plan ahead. And I never do, because I suck, but I should, because I'd like to not suck. I am stately, and not sucking is my goal. So it would fit here if I were to just expand this outwards a little bit, and I might just do that. If we simply take this and... Right, with the gravity. Always with the gravity. And we move the logs out to here, right? We're just widening this a little bit. Noble is posting essays on Tennessee on our Discord server right now. I know not why. Yeah. Is that enough? That is enough. Just barely. But it is enough. Hey, you're Matt Smith. You're the 11th Doctor. Very nice. We like it very much. That doesn't look ridiculous. Again, we're going to have to redo the roof, but that's no big deal. So, remember at the start of the stream when I said I was going to finish the spleef arena today? That's not happening. It's going to be tomorrow. Matt Smith was a fine doctor. My favorite doctor is Chris Eccleston. But I like them all. I like Capaldi. I like Eccleston. I like Smith. I'll probably like the new chick. I don't even know her name. How sad is that? Look at the quotes on Discord. By 1860, Middle and West Tennessee were the dominant regions in state affairs, with cotton planters and traders around Memphis allying with slave-owning cereal. Slave-owning cereal? What is slave-owning cereal? Is that like Rice KK Krispies? Ku Klux Cornflakes. Seriously, slave-owning cereal? Okay, so let's make this kind of nice. Let's see what we can do to kind of pretty it up. We could have like a... Oh, cereal producers around Nashville. Yeah, I didn't see that last part. I don't know, man. The slave-owning cereal was pretty amusing. This would be lovely. It just has to be higher if you want to be able to actually walk under it. But I thought we could have like a gate. Then you go around here to get into the team box, which is okay, I guess. Let's just assume this isn't really a spectator area. I know, right? You don't have to repost this everywhere. We get it. All right. All right. Everybody needs to cut it out now, please and thank you. And we'll do the other side kind of in a similar fashion. So you'll come out here. We'll have the skyboxes up here. And because they're this high up, we could have some glass like we did with the ref box, so you could actually just be looking over the entire thing. What is the green flare for? The green flare means you're the reigning Block Assassin champion from last season. All right, now we go ahead and put a floor in. I think maybe we keep the wooden pillars on the corners. And the back, well, let's see. Let's see how this looks. All right, take it easy, Nobby. See you next time. Thanks for your help today. You and me, Ruben. Last of the Mohicans. It's not going to be done. I'm obviously still working on this, and we don't even have the leaves in place, let alone the thingy, the hay bales. Derp. The word just did not want to come to me there. I like this. I think this is pretty decent. And we'll put, like, glowstone there. And then for the box here, I'm thinking... we kind of make a luxury box. Let's make it cutesy and feel like an actual luxury box as well as we can. No. No, this one needs to stay. There we go. And this is going to be 2.5 blocks high. Is that okay? Do we want a roof over this? Should this be roofed over? Let me go grab my glass. So what I think we'll do is we'll have a little balcony. Oh, hey, Creeper. Stadium's not open yet. Oh, nice. That was an impressive crit. I don't know how much health I had before that. I mean, I might have already been injured. Normally, one creeper explosion doesn't blow you up in full armor. Should have slept before I came back, but I didn't. Alright, well that was the least consequential death ever. But I do need to sleep, because it is dark and scary. It's a dark and scary world out there, and there's nothing on TV. It's a wild horse, doesn't have a saddle. That's a thing we need to have when we launch a new vanilla server. We need a better pet plugin. It would be nice if you could just summon horses, like in The Witcher, where you whistle and Roach comes trotting in. Wrecker bounced all the way over here. Yeah, that was a hell of a crit then. I love the dancing birds, man. The dancing birds make me happy. Yes, you knocked. Look at this place. Oh, great. Now I'm on fire. Thanks, zombie. Do I have food? Because my health isn't exactly great right now. There we go. Alright, we're back in business. Does this look too clunky? Are these posts too... just too much? I mean, I'm looking at this and it seems like... I guess it's okay. We'll play around with it. We'll mess with it some more. But what I was going to do is I was going to see about putting a balcony in here so that players can kind of go out and look down over the entire playing field. And then from here it should be pretty easy to just run a path over to there. We'll have this interior area here, which we might not even use for anything, and then we'll have the ref box. It'll be awesome. But for now, you've done it. You've managed to waste a perfectly good 2 hours of your life watching me play Minecraft. I kind of miss being able to do the blocking thing with the right click on the shield. But unfortunately, 1.8 isn't coming back. So, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate your patronage. If you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch, sub on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be back tomorrow to actually finish the Spleef Arena. So, we'll see you then. Take it easy, folks. Stately out.